I want to put that to Han Park. He's worked with a number of U.S. administrations on North Korea. He's now a professor at the University of Georgia, and Han Park joins me live from Augusta. So what is the next move, Professor Park, in this battle, it seems, of leadership, of wills, and who's got the bigger stick?
Well, next acceptable move would have to be negotiation. Military cannot be an option in this case because North Korea will still have retaliatory military capability, which will demolish South Korea. Maybe a couple million South Koreans will perish. And we cannot accept that to our ally, South Korea. Now, America is now playing the hard ball. That is, we are prepared to apply military pressure. There is no way that we can do that successfully because we don't know where to attack. Their equipments, their weapons are all underground. Their leadership is, we don't know. But unless until we introduce ground troops, massive ground troops, we cannot search the territory. So can we do that? American domestic politics and public opinion is such that we cannot go into North Korea on foot.
Professor, I have to tell you, I haven't spoken with one expert in this, Korean Peninsula and the situation politically, geopolitically, who has said to me that the military option actually exists. So if the military option doesn't exist, and that's what I'm hearing from all of you big thinkers, then does the U.S. simply need to accept North Korea as a nuclear power and move forward from there?
Yeah, I guess, we waited much too long. North Korea is a nuclear state. It has all kinds of equipment, and they tested on 6 occasions, 5 successfully. They have all kinds of missiles there to deliver these weapons. So we waited under the name of strategic patience too long. It will not work from here. We seem to have a strategic negligence, and ignoring will not work. So we have to sit down with them. We have to find what North Koreans want. They're willing to negotiate, and they have to know what we want. We cannot want denuclearization of North Korea, as I said, because it's too late. So we have to...
Is it really a case of non-proliferation then instead?
Yeah. Non-proliferation. That has to be our new aim in foreign policy. If we don't do that, there will be 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 10th North Korea coming out in short order. So non-proliferation and global denuclearization would have to be the aim. We have to invite North Korea to campaign for global denuclearization, not just North Korean nuclearization.
Final question for you, Professor Park. We're watching for those sanctions. We know that the U.S. is working on them. They're expecting a vote next week at the United Nations. So what's the point? Are sanctions just moot right now?
Sanctions has never worked. The sanctions will not work because they have a way of feeding the people. They produce maybe sufficient grains. I don't know. Maybe the Chinese was an informal underground channel, but North Korea is not economically critical situation. It was, but no longer. So they export weapons and technology. If we fail to deal with North Korea now, global nuclear proliferation is going to be a nightmare. That's what I see coming in 1, 2, 3 years.
I want to thank you for your time, Professor. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Han Park, former unofficial negotiator between the U.S. and North Korea in Augusta, Georgia.